Yo, this is Eternal Play Xenogears. We are in Disc 2, and Fei and Elly have woken up after their bit of a coma. They went these nanopods we can see here, and thanks to this old man here called Tora, we are back and recovered. We got a new wristband called something I don't remember, but we got something called System ID for our gear, which means now Weltall will become even stronger when we need to. Citan is here as well to see that we are fine. And now we got guests. But who can it be? Let's find out. Fei! We got problems! It's from Shevat. Today, a peace settlement between Aveh and Kislev is being held at Shevat. But Solaris mobile weapons are approaching Shevat as we speak. Please help us. That has nothing to do with this young man. Tora? You're getting on my nerves for being so selfish. Satan told me about you. You showed up after finding out that Id is now controllable. Aren't you ashamed? You haven't changed since then. You only care about yourself. Fei, you don't need to listen to these guys who wants to try to kill you. But... please go. I'll go to the mess driver. Elly? No matter what happened before, Shevat needs your help now. Although it might be saving some selfish people, there's still the world and its countries with many more innocent people. Please don't forget that. Barney's people are fighting to protect those same lives, aren't they? So, please, go help them. Are you sure? What about you? Don't worry about me. I'll manage somehow. But all by yourself? I will accompany Elly. You don't need to worry. I brought along my own Omnigear. Your own Omnigear? Yes, my Omnigear Fenrir. It's the same one I brought from Solaris. I left it with the gas bar in case of emergencies. Doc. Alright. Please take care of her for me. Elly, be careful. I will. We are truly grateful for your kindness, Fei. Suit yourself. Ignis, right? Yes. The goal of the enemy is to destroy the cities in Ignis. They have already destroyed half of Bledavik and will probably reach the sun in about 4 hours. Shall we probably try to drive them back with all the power it has? 4 hours? That's cutting it close. No need to worry. Balthasar and I fixed your gear with the nanomachines. It's much more powerful than it ever was before. Why, you should get in half the time. What? Is Old Man Bal here? Emeralda's here as well. And there is the new Chunky Monkey, aka Weltall 2. That's right. This is the new Weltall, and this gear is much more powerful. Looks a bit more chunky as well than the other Weltall. This Weltall is much better, much stronger than the original Weltall. So it's nice though that Fei gets a better gear as we go into Disc 2. But without spoiling, I can say that this is not the permanent gear. We get even another up gear later on. Hey, it's Old Man Bal! This is incredible! We meet again! The host for the spirit of the Slayer of God. I didn't think I would ever work on it again. But why are you both helping me? There are some things you just can't explain with the word fate. You're just going to have to see it with your own eyes. Fei! Going? Yeah, I better hurry. Hey, where are you going? Fei, please hurry. Alright. Fei charges up, and he goes! Back at the lab. Are you sure you want to go through with this? You wanted to live quietly away from the battlefield, did you not? I noticed myself running away from reality. At first, I thought my situation was similar to his. I thought Fei would understand my feelings. I didn't know if my love for him was real. I might have been desperate after losing my mother and father. Elly. Despite all that, I may still love him. That's why I want to see what Fei can do and what I can do. I want us to be apart and think about ourselves again. I want to see how I really feel. You would have changed a lot, Elly. What happened to you in the past 3 weeks? Really? I don't think I've changed. Yes, you have. I would say you have matured. Like a mother. Excuse me? I'm only 18 years old. I'm nowhere near the age of being your mother. Oh, haha, sorry. You just gave me that impression. That is all. Anyway, Satan, I'm going now. Alright. I'll follow you as soon as I finish off here. I go too. What? I go! Emeralda, I can't take anyone else along with me for something like this. I'll be fine on my own. If Elly go, I go too. Emeralda have to go with you. Emeralda? No! Emeralda go too! Well, I'll let her go. I'm sure Solaris has a hunch about the limiter. They may interfere, so you may feel uneasy going it alone. I think Emeralda is cut out for this job. Besides, she's going to want to go no matter what. Take care of her until I can join you, please. Okay, you win. Let's help each other, alright? I can do it alone. You just watch. Whoa! That girl has attitude! Back at the lab, Tora is doing some stuff. And then check who visits behind that pod. I thought so. So, you were the one who brought Fei and this girl to me. I realized the minute I saw the two of them. Why, how could I help but notice? They looked the splitting image of you and her. Yes, just as you yourself looked way back then. Right, Lacan? Then we have these bozos again. Ah. What do you mean he's still alive? Yes. Ridiculous. Did Ramsus shoot him down? She was also on the gear that Ramsus shut down. I won't have her die. But there's already a mother. Although she may be the antitype, as long as the current mother exists. As far as I see it, that is not complete. Quite picky, aren't you? Did you say you threw away all human emotions? I don't care what you think. Anyway, as far as he is concerned, I'll put Ramsus onto him. Any objections? Where is he presently? The titanic is destroyed, but part of the memory cube is still active. We should still be able to locate individuals. Wait a moment. He has left the crash site, is heading towards Ignis. I see. So he has left the area. That means it's only a matter of time before the seal is broken. Did you say something? It's nothing. Just sit there and wait for the good news. What about retrieving the girl? The key is beginning to resonate. The time of the resurrection is near. We can get the girl anytime. It doesn't have to be now. Let's take our time. So Krillin guess already knows about the limiter being broken. However, Fei has company. I think you know who it is. On my way to Ignis, I re-encountered him. Karl Ramsus. Ramsus once again stood in my way, in his Omnigear Vendetta. It was an unavoidable battle. I released a new function that was added to my Mark II gear, System ID. Here we go. So it's a little bit boss battle, and don't worry though, this boss battle is almost impossible to lose. So basically, this new thing called System Id is gone to the special options. So go here, you select System Id. You also have these things here, but don't use them, they're kind of weak. Can be good, but generally not good. Use System Id, you'll have 3 turns. You have the Infinity mode, which is the Infinity Circle attack level. Go here and use Goat Next. Watch this. Damn! Almost 5,000 damage. And then he does almost no damage to us as well. If you could use the booster as well, but yeah, you don't really need to. Go next again. $5,019. Beautiful. Base pose, amass power, 12. Booster now, yes. It's building up his power. Charge. Mega Flare, Ether Attack. 2006. Nothing really scary about that, was it? No. So go special options, go System Id. And Infinity mode. It does cost 1,000 fuel though, so don't waste it on random mobs or nothing. Again. 2,990. And we win. Ramsus' absolute confidence was shattered, leaving only a cry of disbelief and resentment. Ramsus' machine disappeared into a sea of foliage. Why he was so fixated on me, I do not know why, but did say this. If only you didn't exist. Ouch! That's harsh. Then again, he has a reason for it though. You will know more later as well. In order to disperse the nanomachines, Emerald and I headed for the one ruins of the Zebwan civilization, the mass driver facility. Fortunately, the facility is still active, which allowed to proceed on to the central control room with little difficulty. Yeah, so this is one of the reasons where I can see this game has been cut content. So basically this would have been a dungeon with Emeralda, Elly, and maybe one more. But this was cut because of lack of money to develop the game, so it was turned into a cutscene. Along the way we saw various missiles and giant rockets that were created during the Zebwan era. It stood like tombstones of that ancient civilization. It was a graveyard for a race of people who destroyed each other over pride and arrogance. So sad we couldn't get to explore this dungeon. Once arriving at the central control room, we met up with Zatan who helped users to activate the mass driver. We succeeded in launching the capsule containing the nanomachines which will release the seal limiter. So yeah, this could have been a dungeon with Zatan, Elly, and Emeralda, but it was cut because of lack of funds, which is really sad. So hopefully one day though, if Xenogears were to be given a remaster or especially remake in the future, that they do add the cut content. So they use the nanoreactor to shoot now in the atmosphere. It comes down as snow. So the content here is basically these things that was inside the nanoreactor for Fei and Elly, which means that people's limiters cannot be removed. It's nice. Look at this. That's the ruins of Lahan right there. And you have Satan's house there on the top of the mountain. And here you have the orphanage where Billy and his kids were living. Pretty nice. And here we have Nissan. And the cathedral in the middle. And the town on the center part of the lake. It's like Northern Lights almost with the nanoreactor effect. It's pretty cool. Nanomachines that were scattered into the atmosphere began to multiply and spread throughout the whole of the world. Nanomachines glittered in the sunlight, flowing like a large river in the sky. That glitter removed the bonds restraining everyone. It was to be our light of hope for regaining back our true freedom. Solaris' mobile surface supremacy weapon invaded the area with great force. Shevat and his son's standard gear battalions were no match against it. It was only a matter of time before the Solaris mobile weapon arrived in the sun. Basically, it's an extremely huge gear, probably like size of 100 gears or at least. As they pushed back the Solarian gear units, we headed for north to the Kislev capital and administrative district. We went there to obtain our one and only means of standing up against the mobile weapon. So now we're gonna have a little boss battle against this huge gear, but it will be a bit different this time because the gear we're gonna use is one of a kind, to say the least. This also sees the part of the cut content, but maybe we could have been traveling the sun and back and forth between Solaris forces and all that, but no, we won't, because again, cut content, which is a bit sad. Imagine all the great content this too could have had if this wasn't cut. But, well, that's only unimaginable things we can think about how it could be. Anyway, that's gonna be the end of this episode. Next episode, let's have a boss battle against this huge Solaris mobile weapon, which is Solaris' basically last stand to counterattack the destruction of Antronak, the capital of Solaris, which we destroyed, or Fei destroyed, thanks to Id. We'll see how it goes from there. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. That's good for now. See you guys next time as my journey in Xenogears continues.